Hi everybody, this is Todd B.
And I'm Erin Ludlam.
Welcome to Arts Quest. Today, you're going to meet Sugar Glider. It's not a ride.
He really loves saying that.
It's so fun to say.
Sugar Glider.
Sugar Glider. I don't know, it's fun to say.
Not a ride or a
Flying squirrel.
superhero. Flying squirrels.
Yeah.
That's Rocky.
Well, apparently they're also called sugar gliders.
Oh.
And they
Well,
fly.
we're not talking about squirrels at
No,
all.
this is not a
really
nature
not
channel.
even relevant to anything that we're discussing or you're going to be seeing.
No, we're actually going to see experimental indie rock.
Experimental indie rock. I just have such an issue with that.
Well,
I don't know why.
It's because they you don't want to classify them as like indie rock, because that indie rock to me is sort of like those singer-songwriter guys. And they're
Indie rock just refers to like independent. Right?
I know, but it's become sort of a genre where everybody's kind of right now.
Only if you let it.
Everybody's
Okay,
Mumford & Son.
so they're independent, so
Right.
they qualify under the indie rock label,
Right, that's true.
if you will.
Right.
It's the experimental. I just don't know what that means. It just brings up images of like white coats and monkeys in cages, and it's wrong.
Well, that's
and I don't
wrong.
understand I don't get it. I'm just gonna say it. I don't get it.
Well, why don't we just go meet him, and maybe you'll get it afterward. No?
Okay, fine.
My name is Emily Aoyagi, and I play in Sugar Glider. I play bass and synthesizer.
My name is Daniel Howie, and I play guitar and sing and play some keys in Sugar Glider.
My name is Chris Rigo. I play guitar, do a little backup vocals, and I have a floor tom up front, excuse me.
My name is Bobby Matthews, and I play drums and do a little bit of backup vocals.
We kind of modeled it after the actual Sugar Glider, which is an Australian flying opossum, and they smell bad, and they yell and make awful noise, and they're up all night, and they sleep during the day. But really, we're kind of, I guess, experimental indie rock.
I would say that it's kind of an indie rock format with experimental kind of sounds and stuff thrown on top of it. Yeah, I think it sounds like for people with a lot of passion and a lot of determination to do what they love to do.
Glider is for people as one. There's nothing more that I can really say than what this guy said. It's, we just make music, we do what we like to do.
Sugar Glider's sound, I probably would say, comes from a mix of four musicians who are not trained, to really compose in a way that we do, so everything is real experimental and just kind of off the cuff, but it is experimental indie rock with like a synthy kind of twist.
I guess everything in life I find influencing. I really enjoy geology and biology and, well, any of the sciences and just relationships and anything that I've come across. But as far as other bands that I enjoy, I really like, I grew up listening to a lot of like the Moody Blues and Cat Stevens, and then I really started getting into music when I got older, and that was Sunny Day Real Estate and Modest Mouse, and of course Radiohead, and the list goes on.
Musical influence is living, because you do what you love. You have but so long to do it, and that's the time you have is the time you use to imprint your mind and your creation on the world and really, have your say, I would say.
Say my biggest influence in playing music or ever starting to play music was a band called the Matthew Good Band. They're a band from Canada, and the thing I liked about them is that they had a bittersweet quality to them. They were good songwriters, they wrote songs, but it wasn't, it was a weird mix of being major yet minor at the same time.
My musical influences, I would say specifically as far as bands go, I'm really influenced by a band called Mute Math. But when I was younger, it would be like Incubus and those types of bands. But I mean, in a broad spectrum, I would say just everyday life events and just experiences that I go through and that we go through. So yeah, just life in general.
There's a lot of effort that we put in that people don't realize, and it's it isn't. We never seek, I guess, someone's approval of our accomplishments. We just do what we love, and we do it as hard as we can. I mean, that's pretty much what it comes down to. You have, like I said, you have so much time to do what you do, and I hope people see that. I hope people see the fact that we're living on stage. That's what we're doing. We're existing.
And very serious about what we're doing.
Exactly.
It's not a hobby or, just a pastime, I guess.
Because we do give up a lot of things, like I said, nobody should feel bad for us, but it's for a greater thing that we could never. I mean, I know I could never find. I don't think any of us could ever find this kind of connection we feel with the world and being able to tour as much as we do and play in front of people and really emote and just be alive and do what we love. So
I'd like people to take away that, wow, that was actually a show. Like, I was actually entertained. You know, the songs were good, but I actually, you know, it was entertaining. We are all over the web.
We
SugarGlyder.com is the easiest way.
that's the easiest way, and it's easy to remember. SugarGlyder.com. You can find us there. You can find us on
Facebook.com
Glider with a Y.
/
yeah.
Sugar
You
Glider.
can find us Reverb Nation. You can find us on MySpace.
Oh, yeah.
You can
Twitter.
find Chris's profile on
Yeah.
High Five or
Yeah.
Zeusk or whatever it is. If you want to add him, and I think he's in a relationship.
Yeah, I am.
Or is it complicated? Is
It's
that what it
so
says now?
complicated.
It says complicated on his profile right now, but it's all a front. He's totally, just totally.
Sugar Glider is SugarGlyder.
Yeah, with a Y,
Yes.
not an I. We also have a bunch of videos on YouTube. Planet Sugar Glider.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Planet
Just
Sugar
Google
Glider,
Sugar Glider and you'll find us.
You'll
on
Yeah,
find
YouTube.
it.
either you'll find our
You'll find
band or you'll find these little like squirrel-looking animals with flaps that go from their arms and legs.
Marsupials.
So
But if
either-
you do that,
yeah.
it's wrong.
Either way, you'll either find little furry animals that are incredibly cute, or you'll find 4 incredibly dirty individuals who love to play music and are doing it for you. So,
Yeah.
what really more can
Win-win.
you ask for? I would say. But-
This is a song called One More Smell.
Any better handle
still-
yet on
no, I
experimental
mean-
indie rock?
Experimental, I still don't know that. I mean, maybe it's just a me thing.
It could be.
It's probably it's just a me thing. But I don't know. I just multifaceted
Okay.
seems
They do that?
a good fit.
They do that? Yeah, because everybody plays multiple instruments,
You know.
flashing lights and smoke machines and...
Oh, but that's not an experiment. That's
Well,
rock.
okay.
But okay, it's just the word. They're great and we love them and
Love
woo
Sugar
for
Glider.
Sugar Glider. I'm just saying the word experimental attached to indie rock I have an issue with, but we'll move on from there.
If you dug the one song you saw...
Very pissed off about it.
I know, you're sassy about this whole
I'm gonna
thing.
let it go.
If you dug the one song you saw today, you could see their whole concert at the Oracle on our channel, the Indie Box.
Ooh, Indie Box concert. Remember we
Yeah.
talked about that. Well, if you saw that video, we talked about this. This
Yeah.
is happening. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. So you can go check out the Indie Box here on Blip and see
20 minutes, half an
their
hour.
whole
I don't
concert.
know
Yeah,
how
there
long
was
it
like 6 or 7 songs, and so it was a nice long set.
Check it out.
And in between, if you want to check out what else is happening with us, check out
Get a
artsquesttv.com.
little frantic looking
I
when
know.
you do that. Oh my God.
Here it comes.
Ah!
I'm just waiting for the reaction.
What do you want me to do? I mean,
I
what am I
don't
going to do?
know.
I'm going to go, yeah, you're stupid. I don't know why that.
I don't know. I do
Hello?
get a lot of build up. After that, after that. No,
After
you can
you
also
do that.
After you do that, be sure to also check out Facebook, which has pretty much the exact same information as the website. So I don't know why you do both. You could do one or the other. If you're a Facebook person or a website person, you choose. But you have options. Or you can check out the Twitter. I should quit talking about the websites now before she
No, it's
murderizes
awesome.
me.
Go check them out. Be somebody. Make it happen.
We'll see you next time. It looks cute. Are you
I'm ready.
okay? Can you smile?